Welcome, curious minds, to another deep dive. Today we're going deep on something really fascinating out of South Korea. We're talking about their financial super app, TOS.
Right.
And this is more than just, another way to check your balance.
Yeah.
It's this single platform that's totally changed how people there deal with money.
It really has. It's a massive shift.
So our mission today is to figure out how just one app managed to, well, revolutionize finance like that. What does super app really mean when you use it day to day? And we'll get into the, frankly, kind of amazing range of things it does, stuff you wouldn't expect. Think about one app handling pretty much all your money stuff.
It's quite a scope, yeah. And it really shows how focusing on the user can just upend an entire industry, even banking.
Definitely. So let's set the scene. Before TOS came along, what was banking like in South Korea? Online banking, I mean.
Oh, boy. Complex, archaic even. Lots of layers of security, clunky websites.
But frustratingly difficult.
Exactly. Making even simple transfers felt like a real chore for a lot of people. It's just inconvenient.
Okay, so given that, that backdrop, how does someone even start to chip away at that kind of system?
Well, that's where the story gets interesting. It starts with, believe it or not, a dentist.
A dentist?
Yes, seriously.
Yep, Song Gunlee.
Hmm.
He founded the company behind TOS, Viva Republica, back in 2013. And his motivation? Purely personal frustration. He was just fed up with how complex and, well, annoying online banking was.
Oh, okay. I can relate to that feeling.
Right. So he thought there just had to be a simpler, more logical way, and that became Viva Republica's whole mission. Fix financial headaches with easy, intuitive services.
Okay, let's unpack that. A dentist, annoyed with banking, decides to build an app. It's kind of brilliant. So TOS didn't just appear as this giant super app overnight. How did it start? What was the first step?
No, it started small, really focused. Its first thing was just a simple peer-to-peer money transfer service, P2P.
Ah, okay. Like Venmo or PayPal, maybe?
Sort of, yeah. But the key difference was how incredibly easy TOS made it. The interface was clean, simple, sending money was suddenly quick, almost pleasant, which must have felt revolutionary compared to the old bank systems.
Totally. A stark contrast. That simplicity was its initial, well, superpower. It directly solved that inconvenience Lee felt.
And I bet that simplicity caught on quickly. I heard Viva Republica, the company, grew incredibly fast after that.
Oh, absolutely. That user focus just clicked. They went from that simple P2P app to a major fintech unicorn pretty fast, valued over $1 billion.
Wow.
Yeah, and that attracted huge investments. Big global names got involved: PayPal, Sequoia China, GIC.
So they saw the potential not just in the transfer app, but in the whole user-first approach.
Exactly. They were backing the philosophy, the potential to scale this thing way beyond just sending cash.
Okay, so here's where it gets really interesting for me. How does it go from just easy money transfers to this super app? Didn't just add one or two features, right? It expanded massively, all in one platform.
Precisely. That's the core idea of a super app. And TOS nails it. It's not just lots of services, it's diverse services, all integrated smoothly. The goal is basically to build this digital place where you can do almost everything financially without leaving the app. Makes it super convenient and super sticky.
And diverse is the word. Let's run through some of what TOS actually offers now. It's pretty wild. They still have the basic money transfers, right? The P2P thing.
Yep, the foundation. And get this, it's now free for life. For everyone.
Free for life.
Yeah.
That's a statement. A huge draw, I imagine.
Definitely lowers the barrier to entry. But they didn't stop there. They jumped right into banking, launched TOS Bank.
An actual bank, like licensed and everything?
Fully licensed, yeah, but online only, no branches, which lets them offer cool stuff like no-fee foreign currency accounts. Big deal for travelers or investors.
Oh, nice. And savings accounts, too.
Yep, interest-earning savings accounts. It's a proper digital bank.
Okay, what about growing your money, investing?
They've got that covered, too. TOS Securities lets you trade stocks, Korean stocks, overseas stocks, ETFs, even bonds.
And is it just for pros, or?
That's the clever part. It's designed for everyone. Beginners, experienced investors. It adapts. Different tools, different levels of guidance.
Accessible investing.
Yeah.
Okay. What else is in this super app?
Well, think about loans and credit. Often a real headache, right?
Definitely. Shop it around, figuring out your score.
So TOS lets you compare loan offers from different banks all inside the app. Saves a ton of hassle, and you can check and manage your credit score for free.
Free credit score management. That's usually something you pay for.
Right. It's about giving users that transparency, that power.
Okay, banking, investing, loans. But this is already huge. Surely there's more.
Oh, yeah. Insurance. Another area people often find confusing.
Tell me about it.
TOS gives you personalized recommendations, tries to cut through the jargon, and maybe the best part, it makes filing medical bill claims way simpler.
Wait, filing insurance claims? Oh, that's usually a nightmare of paperwork.
Exactly, they've streamlined it. You can often just upload photos of documents, follow simple steps in the app. It's that user focus, again, applied to a really painful process.
That alone sounds amazing.
Okay,
And payments. Obviously, it needs payments.
of course, TOS Pay. Lets you pay online, offline. Uses QR codes, barcodes, works like an e-wallet. Basically aims to be the main way you pay for stuff day to day.
Wow. So let me get this straight. One app for sending money, banking, investing, loans, credit scores, insurance claims, and daily payments.
Pretty much, yeah. All integrated.
So for you, the user,
Mm.
it just changes everything, doesn't it?
Right.
How you manage your finances becomes so much more immediate, less scattered.
It's like a financial control center in your pocket.
Right, but this brings up the obvious question. If so much is free or low cost, how does TOS actually make money? It's not like they're selling you power-ups for a game.
Haha, no, definitely not. And that's where their business model is quite smart.
Okay, tell me more.
It's not about direct in-app purchases. Their revenue comes from facilitating all those financial services we just listed. Ah, so they take a cut.
Essentially, yes. They earn fees when they help set up a loan, when you make trades through TOS securities, from the insurance providers they partner with, payment processing fees.
So the free stuff, like the P2P transfers, draws you in.
Exactly. Draws you into the ecosystem.
And then they monetize the bigger financial transactions happening within that ecosystem.
Precisely. It's a platform play. Build the audience with convenience, then offer valuable services they'll use.
Makes sense. But how do they keep people coming back? Just having the services isn't enough, right? You need engagement.
Absolutely. And they're really good at this. One key thing is third-party integrations.
Meaning connecting with other apps and services.
Yeah. So, for example, they have an Apple Hub where you can manage your Apple subscriptions and payments right in TOS.
Oh, interesting.
But it goes beyond just Apple. They integrate with food delivery services, transportation booking, paying utility bills, lots of everyday stuff.
So things that aren't even strictly finance. Right. These non-financial integrations don't make them direct money in the same way loans do, but they make the app indispensable. You open it for everything.
It becomes part of your daily routine. Super sticky, like you said.
Incredibly sticky. The more reasons you have to open TOS, the more likely you are to use its core financial features.
That's clever. Are there other ways they boost engagement?
Yep, another big one. TOS points and rewards. They've really gamified the experience.
Gamified finance, how does that work?
They give you points, which are basically like cash for doing stuff in the app. There's even TOS Walk.
TOS Walk.
Yeah, it rewards you with points for tracking your steps, literally paying you to walk.
You're kidding. That's brilliant.
And they have other promotions, challenges, ways to earn these points. And the points aren't just symbolic. You can use them for transactions in the app or get e-coupons.
So it actively encourages you to keep opening the app, keep interacting.
Constantly. It creates this loop. Convenience brings you in, rewards keep you engaged, integration makes it essential.
So what this all adds up to for you, the user, is this complete financial world. It's designed not just to hold your tools, but to anticipate what you need and reward you for using it.
It's a whole different way of thinking about managing your money. A real paradigm shift.
So that really brings our deep dive on TOS to a close. We've seen it go from basically a simple fix for annoying bank transfers.
Driven by a dentist's frustration.
Right. All the way to this incredibly comprehensive financial super app. It really does define the term, doesn't it?
It certainly does. And if you think about the bigger picture, this whole super app idea isn't just about finance, and it's not just South Korea.
What do you mean?
Well, TOS's success challenges how we think digital services should be delivered everywhere. This model uses free stuff to get users, then integrate everything else, especially finance. Lots of companies are looking at that now. Ride-sharing apps, e-commerce sites, they're trying to build similar ecosystems, become indispensable.
So it raises questions about whether we'll have lots of specialist apps in the future or just a few giant super apps.
Exactly. And how do traditional banks compete? What does it mean for market competition? The lessons from TOS go way beyond just fintech. They're about the future of how we interact digitally.
That's a really powerful point. It makes you think. Imagine if one app did handle your banking, your investments, insurance, tracked your steps, paid your bills, maybe even ordered your groceries. What possibilities does that open up? But also, what questions does it raise for your digital life? How much convenience is too much? Where do you draw the line? Definitely something to think about.
Food for thought, for sure.
Well, thank you for joining us on this really fascinating exploration of TOS. We'll catch you on the next deep dive.